Good morning. It is a beautiful day today. Let me turn the camera around and show you the skies. Isn't loveliness? Yeah, about time. Woohoo! Hooray! Today it's supposed to be a high of 73 degrees, so that's a good thing. It looks as though the forecast for northwestern Wisconsin is even next week going to be in the 70s, so I'm not complaining. I wanted to talk about yesterday, and in my opinion, some people were commenting to me on Instagram that my calories, or my fat, I'm sorry, was down too little and that I should eat some more protein yesterday because, well, from the charts that you guys saw. So it's a fine line because I come from the decades of watch what you eat, watch your calories, etc., etc. Now, I fully realize today calories don't count. Calories in, calories out, that's all shenanigans. I also fully know the effects, shall we say, of cheese and seed oils. For example, I am not going to ever, in my opinion, knowing full well what I know, purchase any dressings, seed oil dressings in the grocery store. I'm going to make it myself with single source oils, be it avocado oil or coconut oil or lard or whatever the case may be. You can make a really good dressing, as a matter of fact, with lard. Just saying, my grandma had one. Maybe I'll do it later, not during BBB&E. But I digress. So today I'm going to go back up to the protein and see if what this individual said to me is right. And I'm going to up the fats. I'm going to start out with, what am I going to eat today? I'm going to start out with eggs and pork belly. So that's going to be super fatty, and I'm going to weigh it before I put it onto the air fryer, and then of course afterwards, and utilize as much of the fat as I possibly can. So let's go. I'm gonna put in the next frame what my weight was for today. I measure myself every day. It's just a thing I've been doing it. So that's just me. I know this BBB&E challenge is not to lose the most weight. I get it. I'm in it for the health. I want to get down to Wonderland, but more importantly, I want to get myself healed completely, be it the back, be it the hip, whatever the case may be, to live a full and prosperous, healthy, happy, strong rest of my life. So let's talk scale, and then we'll do breakfast. First off, we have 3.6 ounces of pork belly. Why 3.6? Because I cooked it, and I did not measure it before cooking it. And I'm using 1 ounce of butter to cook my glazed, not sunny side, glazed 4 eggs this morning. Stand by. So this is what glazed eggs are. Ooh, smoky. Now, my friend Marty, that is also doing, the Kelly Hogan protocol with me, was talking about flipping eggs and not flipping eggs, and I thought of you today, Marty, when I made these eggs because I didn't want to flip them. So 4 glazed eggs, Redmond's real salt will go on top, and 3.6 ounces of the pork belly. This is what's for breakfast, bringing up the protein. Obviously, you see the fat pooling here, bringing up the fat today. Let's go. This is my personal hack when I make ground beef, whether it's for the dog or for me. I make it where it's still a little bit pink, and then I package it, let it cool down. It will be safe because think of it this way. The ground beef, albeit pink, will be self-contained. It's going to have a cover on it. I'm going to let it cool down, put it in the refrigerator. When I'm ready to eat it, this fat I plan on using for me. When it's for the dog, get my finger out of the way. When it's for the dog, she needs fat for her coat. So just my 2 cents about how I personally choose to cook ground beef. And there's the beef. Where's the beef? There's the beef. See, notice the pink? Pay no attention to the oranges. That's for the Orioles. And I'm going to add the additional fat to this container. Boop. Cover it up. Let it get to room temp. It's all good. All good. All good. And this is for those of you that were wondering what type of ground beef it was. 7327 Kitchen Cravings. This is a Quick Trip, that's right, gas station, Quick Trip brand. I'm going to take the UPC here and I'm going to scan it and show you what Chronometer says if you eat this whole thing with fat and all. So stand by. And speaking of gas station food, it's not always the convenience stuff that's in the heated bins up in front by the register. You know, that overpriced stuff that, quite frankly, you really don't need. And if you really looked into the ingredients, ugh. So what I have here is the Applewood sliced bacon. Quickery again, Quick Trip brand. I scan the UPC code, and the next screen is going to be what Chronometer says if I ate the entire 12-ounce package. Remember, today I said I'm going to be increasing the fats, so I have one ounce, 1 ounce of butter that I will be putting into my coffee. Not necessarily morning coffee. I'm trying to hold off the coffee as long as possible. My one coffee experience. It is 12:12 right now on the microwave. That's what time it is. And this is how creative YouTubers add butter. Add it in the cup. Give it a whir. Let's go. Come on, emulsification. Oh, I should do something else. Hang on, stand by. I completely forget to use the Vitamix. I understand Vitamix is very expensive. It's a wonderful product. I want to show you what it looks like in a Vitamix as opposed to just whirring it with the stick. Here goes. And ready, set, go. Whip it good. This is what she looks like out of the Vitamix. Look at that. Now, if you are a cream person, meaning heavy whipping cream, doesn't it look like heavy whipping cream? Except maybe not with all the bubbles, but oh my Lanza, it's so good. Yum. Bring on the fats. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you what ghee is in the Vitamix, what that looks like in coffee. Coffee mustache? Yes, please. And you guys know how much I love meals on repeat. 3 hard-boiled eggs fried in 1 ounce of butter. Then I'm going to be putting in the 1 pound of ground beef I cooked earlier. Okay, I lied. 3/4 of the pound of ground beef because Ladybug was sniffing, so I'm going to give her 1/4 of the pound of package. And this is what's for dinner again. It's delicious, super filling, and of course, gotta throw some Frank's hot sauce on mine. Not on Ladybug's. No can do for the GSD. Yum!